What's up, YouTube? Combat here, and I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 2 since this game became backwards compatible. I've basically every night around, 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, once I'm kind of done watching NHL playoffs, I hop on here for a couple hours just to play a few games and really enjoy myself. And it brings back some of that nostalgia I had from playing this game back when it was launched. I think it was, 2012? Regardless, I'm having a lot of fun like I did when I first played this game originally. And it's nice to have those moments again. It was nice when I, turned on my Xbox One, had this installed, that all my classes were there. Everything that I had kind of built up over my time in Black Ops 2 was there on my Xbox One. It was great. And I feel like there is a bit of a seamless shift. Some of my, my shooting is garbage right now because I'm getting used to using the Xbox One controller with this game versus using the Xbox 360 controller, and there is differences regardless of what people want to say. And I do use a Freak on my Xbox One where I didn't with my with my Xbox 360, so that is a little different as well. But regardless of that, excuses aside, I feel that the game plays just as good as it did back on the Xbox 360, but it's on the Xbox One, and I really like that. But it got me thinking, because I'm soaking some time in this game and I'm not playing Modern Warfare Remastered, it got me thinking, what would I rather see for other games in the series, like Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2? Would I rather see backwards compatible, or would I rather see remasters? Because as much as I have enjoyed Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, I think personally that I just enjoy Call of Duty 4 the way it is now a lot more. Now, I understand it from a business point of view. You're going to remaster the games because it's going to make you a buttload of money. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered has made Activision and Raven Studios a lot of money. But that aside, just from a fan point of view, what would I rather have? If, let's say last June, instead of announcing Modern Warfare Remastered coming with Infinite Warfare, and they said, hey, Call of Duty 4 is becoming backwards compatible, what would have gotten me more excited? Would it have been the backwards compatibility, or would it have been the remaster? And personally, I might have taken the backwards compatibility, because there's something about being able to play the game in its authentic settings with the right graphics and not changing too much that it really appeals to me. I really like that. It's almost like the legacy is being pushed and lived on instead of being changed and altered a little bit. And I'm not saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is a bad game. What I'm saying is I would almost prefer to have Call of Duty 4 be backwards compatible, because I think it would service the legacy of the game a little bit more. Repopulate the servers and repopulate the game with active players on the Xbox One. There's been 140,000 people in Black Ops 2. It was heavily populated. It felt like it was 2012 all over again. And that for me was huge. And I am a business person, I've said before, but I gotta look at both sides. What would I rather have? Would I rather have to pay $60 for another, for a remaster of, let's say, Modern Warfare 2, or would I rather just have Modern Warfare 2 be backwards compatible and just think of the noob tubes? But regardless of that, I still think Modern Warfare 2's legacy would be properly serviced through a remaster, but I think that the game itself would benefit more from just being plopped onto the Xbox One in its current state. And I know that PS4 users are in a different boat because they don't have backwards compatibility, but just from playing Black Ops 2 over the last few days here, I've really enjoyed being able to just kind of hop in, have a seamless transition, really just kind of have to change the play a little bit because the Xbox One controller is slightly different, and using a Freak versus not using Freak is also slightly different. So all those things were a bit of an adjustment period, but overall, the game itself for me has just been so enjoyable. And it got me wondering, and that's what I want to know from you guys. I know a lot of people don't like backwards compatibility because they think it's holding the new systems back. They think it's holding developers back. And I think it does the opposite. I think it services fans and tides fans over during lull periods between titles. This was the perfect time for Black Ops 2 to become backwards compatible, because a lot of that steam from Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered were losing players, and just players were going to different games. But when this comes back, more people are on the Activision servers. You might get some people buying the actual microtransactions in this game, and that's huge. And I think that that's important to note as well, especially because I think it's interesting. I don't know what happens with me shooting here. I eventually kill him, but it was just, that was a gong show. It was not a good kill at all whatsoever. But to kind of continue with what I'm saying is, I would love to see Modern Warfare 2 become a remaster, but I don't want to see supply drops in Modern Warfare 2. I would love for them to transition Modern Warfare 2 right on as a backwards compatible game as well. I don't know what we're going to see. I don't know if we're ever going to see that, but I would love to see either them commit to one thing, either commit to doing kind of collections with remasters, or commit to doing backwards compatibility. I think that backwards compatibility helps boost player counts and makes people excited about the series, tides them over between games. I think the remasters aren't as good as what their originals are, but I do think they still service the originals well enough. You know, and the other example I can use is Halo 2 versus Halo 2 Anniversary, whereas you have both games in the Halo Master Chief Collection, and I do believe that Halo 2 Classic is actually better than Halo 2 Anniversary, and that's just a personal opinion of mine. I'm not going to sit here and joke with you guys and lie to you guys and say that, you know, Halo 2 Anniversary is the best version of Halo ever, because it's not. I still think that Halo 2 Classic is better. But with all that being said, I'm very interested to know what you guys think. Would you guys prefer to see other Call of Duty games, or just other games in general, whether it be GTA or whatever it might be? Would you rather see like a GTA 3 backwards compatibility all the way from the original Xbox up to now? Or would you rather see a remaster, you know? That's my question. Would you rather see remasters of your favorite games, or your favorite games become backwards compatible? Let me know down below with a comment, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, can you please hit that like button? If you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, Combat signing off. Peace.